Òṣèrébìnrin tí a mọ orúkọ rẹ̀ sí Titi Oshiowo ó lárí tó jáde o láti wá call out Toyin Abraham. Ó ní ṣe ni Toyin Abraham ó set òun up lọ́dọ̀ Absalom marketer ẹ̀yìn tèmi. Arábìnrin yìí ó sọ̀rọ̀ tó pọ̀ nípa Toyin Abraham àti ohun tó fojú òun rí nínú industry. Ó jẹ́ ká mọ̀ wípé àwọn èèyàn ń wo Toyin bí ẹni tí ò lápọn, bí ẹni tó níwà bí èèyàn gidi. Ó ní ṣùgbọ́n Toyin kì í ṣe èèyàn gidi rárá o. Arábìnrin yìí, irú ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wo wá ní Toyin Abraham tó lè ṣẹ̀ tó fi di wípé ó jáde ó sì bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló ń porúkọ. Ó ní òun ò ṣetán láti fi orúkọ ẹnìkankan pamọ́. Òun ò ṣetán láti fi orúkọ bo ẹnikẹ́ni láṣìírí. Ó ní bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni òun ò máa dárúkọ àwọn tó ṣì òun, àwọn tó jẹ̀yàn burúkú nínú industry ẹ̀yìn tèmi. Ó ní tá a bá rí Toyin níta, á ṣe bí ẹni wípé èèyàn ti tán. Ó ní ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan tí Toyin ń ṣe lábẹ́lẹ̀ ó ló burú jáì o. Ó ní bó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé ó gba àwọn èèyàn èyí tí àwọn jọ wà nínú ẹgbẹ́ òṣèré yìí, ó ní wọ́n ti mọ ìwà Toyin. Ó láwọn tí ò mọ̀, òun làwọn tó wà níta tí wọn ò bá ṣe rí àti wípé tí wọn ò bá dá nǹkan pọ̀ rí, ó ní wọn ò mọ̀ wá rẹ̀. Ó ní ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn táwọn jọ wà nínú ẹgbẹ́ òṣèré, ó ló mọ irú ìwà burúkú èyí tó wà lọ́wọ́ Toyin Abraham. Eléyìí ó gbẹnu tán. Ó ṣàlàyé ohun tí Toyin ṣe fún un. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà àwọn èèyàn jáde tí wọ́n sì bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní react lórí fídíò tí òṣèrébìnrin Titi Oshiowo yìí ṣe. Wọ́n ní ìlara ló ń bá ọmọbìnrin náà jà. Wọ́n nítorí wípé ó rí wípé Toyin lórúkọ, bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni ó ń ṣe dáadáa nínú ẹgbẹ́ òṣèré. Wọ́n ní ṣé Toyin ló kó bá ni. Wọ́n ní tí ò bá rí ṣe nínú ẹgbẹ́ òṣèré, wọ́n ní kó lọ wá nǹkan míì ṣe. Wọ́n ní kó yé jáde kó wá mọ sọ wótùwótù. Kó yé jáde kó wá mọ sọ̀rọ̀ tí ò dá lẹ́nu nípa Toyin Abraham. Wọ́n ní owú ló ń bá a jà pé kò sí nǹkan míì ẹ̀yìn tèmi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà làwọn kan sọ wípé nítòótọ́ ìwà tó wà lọ́wọ́ Toyin wọ́n ní kò dáa rárá. Wọ́n ló kàn fi ìkúnlẹ̀ àti ọ̀yàyà ló fi ń cover up àwọn ìwà burúkú èyí tó ń wù ẹ̀yìn tèmi. Eléyìí mọ̀ gbẹnu tán. Àbẹ́ẹ̀rẹ̀ arábìnrin yìí ó sọ̀rọ̀ tó pọ̀ nínú fídíò yìí tó sì jẹ́ kí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn kún wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn tó ń bò, àwọn tó yìn, wọ́n yìn pé àwọn yìn pẹ̀lú bó ṣe ní courage láti jáde láti wá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Toyin Abraham. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká fọ̀rọ̀ gùn, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu actress Titi Oshiowo. Gbogbo ntẹ́yìn náà bá wá rò lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tí arábìnrin yìí sọ kalẹ̀ yìí, ẹ fi dáhùn yín, ẹ fi sí orí comment section. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ sọ bá a ṣe máa ń sọ ní orí ètò yìí. Àbẹ́ẹ̀rí wípé nǹkan ń bẹ.
A lot of temptations came. I'm not going to lie to you. A lot of temptations came. A lot of setup. Because I was set up with a marketer, Epsilon. Mo ti sọ fún yín pé mo máa dárúkọ. Tẹ́ bá ti mọ̀ pé ẹ ready pé kí n má dárúkọ. Ẹ jẹ́ máa lọ jẹ́jẹ́ anybody. So back to ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Àmọ́ set up. I was set up with Epsilon.
Who did that?
So that one máa kówó fún wọn. Tóyìn ayé máa kù. So that one máa kówó fún wọn. When I lived with that for 3 years. So that one máa kówó fún wọn, one máa ṣe frame. A lot of temptations came. I'm not going to lie to you. A lot of temptations came. A lot of setup. Because I was set up with a marketer, Epsilon. Mo ti sọ fún yín pé mo máa dárúkọ. Tẹ́ bá ti mọ̀ pé ẹ ready pé kí n má dárúkọ. Ẹ jẹ́ máa lọ jẹ́jẹ́ mi.
No, mo ready.
Èmi ò kí ń ṣe èèyàn. Èmi ò ń ṣe èèyàn tí ó máa sọ̀rọ̀. Tó máa sọ pé mo forúkọ bò láṣìírí. Mo sọ fún sis dọjọ́ yẹn. Kí ló ń jẹ́ mo forúkọ bò láṣìírí? Ṣé àṣírí wo àwọn tó jẹ́ pé àṣírí wọn ti tú sáyé already? You understand? Okay, táṣírí wọn ò bá tiẹ̀ tú sáwọn tó máa ń wò wọ́n. At least within the movie industry. Àmọ́ what's up? Àmọ́ bó ṣe ń lọ. You understand? So what's the need trying to cover somebody's èèyàn tó jẹ́ pé kò wọn mọ nǹkan tó jẹ́ morals, wọn mọ kankan, wọn kàn dá just so what's the point trying to sọ pé mo ready àti forúkọ bòyàn kankan láṣìírí o because let me ṣe wà yìí. Even before I always tell my friend, I don't know if she's still here watching, I always tell her even before I left for the UK. My coming into the UK was something that just came. It wasn't something that I was planning. Come on, okay, boy, yeah, okay, more on travel. Ni mo ṣe quit acting, no. Kò ń ṣe nítorí ẹ̀yẹn. So I've always few people tó mọ̀ mí. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé bí mo ṣe wà yìí. I don't send any bagger. So now you are there. I don't send any bagger because I believe that ìwọ tí help me nígbà yẹn. When I was really struggling, when I was really hustling, to be something, at least to be doing something that I had a passion for. Ìkò ń ṣe ìsìn sis. Kò kí ń ṣe ìsìn yìí ni ẹni yẹn máa ṣe nǹkan tí ó dáa fún mi. Kò kí ń ṣe ìsìn yìí ló máa sọ pé even ìgbà yẹn gan tá máa sọ pé wọn ò ní pé èèyàn ṣiṣẹ́ gan mo mọ bí mo ṣe máa ń ṣe mo mọ tí mo yẹn máa ń tackle àwọn nǹkan kan. I know the way I talk about them. So kò kí ń ṣe ìsìn yìí ni kò sí nǹkan tí anybody, any one of them kò sí nǹkan kan tí wọ́n lè ṣe because the worst they could do then was not calling me for jobs.
Yeah.
And to God be the glory. Kò ṣe pé bóyá àwọn iṣẹ́ díẹ̀ téèyàn ṣe ń gbà yẹn lèèyàn fi ń jẹun because some of those jobs they won't even pay. Ibi tẹ́sí máa mọ̀ pé passion gangan ni. Àmọ́ your location they won't even pay. They won't pay. You just go there and do your thing and get out. You understand? So kí ni mo forúkọ anybody. So back to ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Àmọ́ yẹn set up. I was set up with Epsilon.
Who did that?
So that one máa kówó fún wọn. Toyin Ayemaku. So that one máa kówó fún wọn. When I was there, I lived with that for 3 years. So that one máa kówó fún wọn, one máa ṣe frame. You understand? A lot of things happened. A lot of things happened. What they preach. They are the opposite of the storylines. They are the opposite here. They are the opposite of the things they put out there for people to emulate from them. Yeah. My journey into the movie industry was, I wouldn't say it wasn't smooth, but I would say in my own little way, I paid my dues, but unfortunately, there was nothing to show for it. And it was a world of, if you can't beat them, join them. And I was not ready to join in their bullshit because there's a lot of bullshit. This is Instagram. I'm not going to, I hope it won't affect because I'm going to be using some curse words because it is curse words they deserve. Yes. Yes. There's a lot of bullshit that goes on in that industry. There's a lot of bullshit. My journey into the movie industry, yes, when I started, it wasn't rough, it wasn't smooth. Like I didn't train under anyone when I came in. I came in at first as a freelance because I felt, I just felt I could do it. And I spoke to one person, and you know how it is. You spoke to somebody that knows somebody that acts and all that, So before I knew it, I started, and I met Toyin Ayemaku. She's still Toyin Ayemaku to me. I don't care whatever anybody calls her. Toyin is still Toyin Ayemaku to me because I met her as Toyin Ayemaku. Though the first time I saw Toyin Ayemaku was not on a movie set, it was in Ibadan, it was in a club in Ibadan. Do you understand? I saw her and you know me, if I like you, naturally, if I like you, I come to you, I tell you, oh, I like you, I like this about you, this, that, and that, you understand? So, so when I saw her I went with somebody to a movie set. So that was where I saw Toyin again. And when she saw me, she was like, oh, I've seen you before. So I told her where we first met and all that. So she was like, what am I doing? I told her I want to start acting, that I came with somebody that came to see and Finger King, you understand? So that was how I started. I started at so along the line, a lot of things now started happening. And there's something about that industry, that evil industry, because they are evil there. Yes. They are evil in that industry. Yes. There's something about that evil industry. When they see that you are a newbie, sheshede, that's their word, sheshede. They want to take advantage of you. Right. They want to, in every way. If you have money, they will make sure they milk you. If you don't have money, they will share. They will take her. They will explore every honor. Since you get what I'm saying, too. And it's a case of you know how to act or fuck that shit. Go see with talent. It's a case of you for you to get what you have to use what you have to get what you want. You understand? And like a trade by barter. If I want to use what I have to get what I want, that's if my frame, because when I started, up until when I left, it wasn't about being popular. for me, it was about doing what I had a passion for, what I was passionate about. It wasn't about, so that's why Ibrahim go down your mouth say fans. Me, that fans only Bosheman sound learning me. I see people, I see everyone. Toma appreciate you as friends, well wishers. You understand? Not fans, I don't know. I won't come you meaning say me as a person. You understand? You get so
Then after,
if I have to use what I have to get what I want, if I have to be sleeping around, you understand? And your melo ni mo fe bason. See mama she frame. Yeah, because of course at the end of the day, even if fame was not what I had in mind before, it was just a case of doing what I had passion for. Yes, of course, that fame would come.